Hello, I'm Lynda Maddock, Subject Officer for EDUCAS GCSE Religious Studies. Welcome to this podcast where I will take you through the advance information for EDUCAS GCSE Religious Studies as published on our EDUCAS website on February the 7th. Firstly, some context for the decisions that all exam boards have been required to make. We have adhered to the principles agreed by Ofqual and all exam boards in developing advance information, namely that advance information should not be so detailed that students are able to predict questions, prepare or memorise answers in advance, should not be so extensive or specific that it would damage a student's progression to higher level qualifications in this subject, should still be possible to differentiate between students on the basis of their performance, and should apply to some but not all of the assessed content. Furthermore, the aim should be to cover all specification content in teaching and learning. The advance information is an aid to focus revision. So this is what EDUCAS decided. Advance information for EDUCAS GCSE Religious Studies would be given on all of the highest mark AO2 questions across all three papers. Because students have strengths and weaknesses across different areas of the specification, we didn't want to apply the advance information to only certain papers or sections of papers. Checking the advance information. To understand the advance information, you must refer to the specification and not to any other kind of supporting resource, such as a textbook. The specification is divided into areas of study, which is the column on the left, and within each area is a block of content called specific content, which is in the column on the right. The advance information document tells you from which area of study the highest mark AO2 questions come. On the document, Route A components 1, 2 and 3 are listed first, followed by Route B components 1 and 2. So, for example, in the first theme of Route A, component 1, issues of relationships, there are three areas of study: relationships, sexual relationships, and issues of gender equality. The advance information tells you that the highest mark AO2 question will come from the box of content called relationships. So when you come to revise, you should focus on that content. To give another example, Route B, component 2, theme 4, sin and forgiveness, has 6 areas of study. The advance information tells you that the highest mark AO2 question from that section will come from the area of study called Practices, Mission and Evangelization in Britain and Elsewhere. So in your revision, you need to focus on the content in that specific content box. A few final thoughts. Please refer to the EDUCAS specification that can be found on the EDUCAS website, www.educas.co.uk. Avoid the WJEC website for Qualifications Wales regulated GCSE Religious Studies, as the advanced information given there does not apply to schools using our EDUCAS specifications. Please remember that advance information applies to only the highest mark AO2 questions. You can be reassured that the exam paper will look exactly the same as they always have, with all questions included. All of the specification content should still be taught. And finally, we encourage you to share the advance information with pupils and parents. I hope that this podcast has been useful for you. If you're a teacher and you need further support, please do contact our subject team. Our contact details can be found on the Educast website. We're on hand to help you. If you're a learner and you're unsure about anything, please do ask your teacher, and they will be able to tell you everything you need to know as you prepare and revise for this summer's exams. Thank you.